What? Excuse me? Like, and now you want to set niggas up to throw See,
niggas is saying that, like, and so here's people saying
niggas wouldn't do this to 50.
People feel.
I'm just saying. This is why niggas like 50 exist, because 50 gotta really be on niggas' heads, because niggas be playing with niggas, bro.
So yeah, so niggas feel like Kanye kind of put Cudi in the situation.
Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down.
And we're off. We're here with another episode of the Hold It Down podcast. Hope you can see me in the camera. I can't tell. Excuse the dirty table. 100% of it is my fault. I'm not even gonna cap to you. But I'll be your host. Saquon the Don, Mr. Wonton. You know what I'm saying? Got my shoes on in the house. Here are my co-hosts. You know what I'm saying? With the blue on, low key Navy SEAL. You know what I mean? Crippin' with a cause.
It's your main man, the Unstoppable Bloodbath, back at it again with the Hold On podcast. As you can see, if you're watching us, we still here in the kitchen, like Quan said.
Undercover Crippin'.
It's the podcast where it's like hip hop and battlerap culture as a whole. Show's broken up into a couple parts. We start off with our hip hop shenanigans, aka Quan's favorite part of the show. Mm-hmm. Then we do our battle reviews, and then we get into our artists of the week and any other random closing remarks.
It was also the podcast where we find ways to wear 3 different shades of navy blue and whatnot. I really just noticed your shirt is navy blue, mm-hmm. but your do-rag is navy blue, but it's like a different color. And then the cup is a different blue from the other 2 blues. You's a true blue nigga, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's get into it. What topics do we have this time around?
All right, so.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I'm going to start with the rapper IDK. Are you familiar with the rapper IDK?
I don't know.
The rapper IDK.
I'm sorry. I had to do that at least once. Yeah. At least one. Shout out to JIDK. That's the name he used to have. I don't know why he took the J off, but for those that don't know, he's a pretty dope artist. Go check him out. Hopefully, ain't no bullshit attached to this headline.
I mean, he's done nothing wrong in my opinion.
All right, good. I like that.
So the rapper IDK is kind of in a spat with our favorite chicken restaurant, Popeyes.
Your favorite? It ain't my favorite.
Okay, mine and pretty much every other black person in America's favorite chicken restaurant, Popeyes.
Unless you just ignored, racism and homophobicness and just still decide to go to Chick-fil-A.
Mine and pretty much every other black person in America's favorite chicken restaurant, Popeyes.
Nigga,
are you really trying to put Chick-fil-A above Popeyes?
As far as chicken places?
Yes, it's chicken.
I might. Even though it's 2 different kinds of chicken places.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, but as you just say, a chicken spot, like, I think
Chick-fil-A, all they have is nuggets, tenders, and patties. Popeyes has real chicken. You can get legs and thighs there. You can get a whole breast over there.
You also get a rat.
You can get that anywhere, nigga. What the fuck? Nobody told you to go to Popeyes in New York, so you're not gonna play this.
That wasn't the response I was expecting.
Fuck?
Like you said it's like, nigga, you can get that anyway. You said like, nigga, there's nothing. Hey, I bet that mouse gonna taste delicious. It's gonna be beautifully battered, my nigga.
You reckon like all the Popeyes got rats?
No, they don't. But I seen some ill shit. It still doesn't stop me from going to Popeyes when I want to. But
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Just go to a clean one.
I just wish they brought the beignets back. I'm mad that they got rid of the beignets before I could have tried that. But yeah, Popeyes was popping.
So, Popeyes just launched a new meal.
Mm-hmm.
They launched a meal called the IDK meal. It stands for, I don't know. Apparently the meal consists of the chicken sandwich
mm-hmm.
and then a drink.
So you mean it's a regular sandwich meal? What are these niggas doing?
Wait, let me double check to make sure. But as far as I know,
I'm about to say because it gotta be something else. If they telling me you trying to rename a fucking meal that's already there. First of all, if you want to rename,
I'm looking at it right now. It comes with the chicken sandwich, which you weren't in love with like me. That was a great chicken sandwich, and it comes with a premium lemonade. That's it. So it's like it stands for I don't know what I want to get. Just get the I don't know meal.
That's weird, but I feel like that's probably just from You know what's funny? That's probably, while it looks weird to us, that's probably one of the most genius things they came up with, because I'm sure that's probably been a consensus all around, is niggas that pull up to the window and don't know what they like, which I personally hate y'all niggas. Okay, y'all go to the same places all the time and then wait until you at the window and then you want to decide what you want, and it's like, nigga, you know everything they have here. How about you think about it, especially at Popeyes? It's rare that you're going to just pull up and end up towards the speaker immediately. You might have to wait 3 or 4 cars, especially if you in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So you had time to think. But then you wait until you're there and be like, do I want the shrimp? Do I want the nuggets? Do I want the tenders? Do I want a leg, a thigh? Was it white meat, dark meat? I don't know. But I will say, though, I guess that's probably consensus. They probably end up choosing lemonade because, everybody loves lemonade. Lemonade was a popular drink, and it still is. And the sandwich is still popping out there, so they might fuck with the sandwich. It's still a little weird because it's just, I don't know. It feels lazy to me, but it also might be genius marketing because I also, don't specify in marketing, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I probably don't.
So, like I was saying, the meal is just a chicken sandwich and a drink called I don't know meal.
Is there lemonade popping?
Never
is there
had
lemonade
it.
really good? No,
I don't really know, honestly. I don't go to Popeyes enough because the one by us is closed, and they're building a new one right down the street.
It's been taking months,
and I don't understand why they closed the other one. If they build, you wait for one to finish before you close the other one. Like,
I still get baffled every time.
It makes no sense.
Every time,
just wait for the other one to finish and just transfer all the employees.
Yeah, bro.
The dumbest shit to me. So that's why I haven't had any Popeyes.
Yeah, I just.
It's in it's been gone since what, February?
It's been gone for a minute. Yeah, it's been months. It's been at least 3 months.
Yeah, and out here in Atlanta, usually buildings go up way faster than that.
Yeah,
it do not take no 3 months to build no Popeyes. I've seen buildings get fully renovated in less than that.
Yeah,
the McDonald's, the one across from the Waffle House. Remember, they had to close for renovations. That was quick.
Yeah, I
know. They could have been done already.
Especially since the Popeye sign been up for at least the first month. It was like, oh, that's where it's going to be. But then it just seems like, and then it seemed like they was about to start opening, but then they just decided at the last second, hey, let's change the whole ground in the parking lot. So now they're working on that. It's kind of
every
weird.
time I go past there, it looked the same, and that's what I'm confused about. It don't look like they did no work. It really don't.
Them niggas they trying to get that check. They prolonging this project.
But that's not what this is about. Yeah. So the meal is called the IDK meal. They start promoting it. The rapper, IDK, reached out to them in a tweet and said, y'all know I own the trademark for IDK. People are confused and think I have something to do with this when no one reached out to me. Can we fix this? That's all he asked them. So he did prove, he'd been released pictures that he literally owns a trademark for the letters IDK. If it's ever used, he can immediately come out for trademark infringement,
which is very smart because IDK is a phrase that was before him, and I guess nobody was smart enough to take it after him. And I was almost about to be upset. I was like, wondering why he took the JIDK off, but now it's like you really own IDK. I fucks with it.
Yeah,
make them niggas pay, bro.
He didn't come off malicious. Oh, these niggas trying to
he was chilling.
Look, y'all, I don't think y'all realize that y'all fucking with me right now.
It's regular business, and I hate to say it because I'm always a nigga got to bring it to race, but I just feel like niggas do shit like this and have to pay the people that own shit all the time. So I feel like the fact that it's a rapper, that's why there's any issue, because I feel like if it was anybody else,
he's not popping enough for niggas to know that he owns this.
He don't have to. The proof is in the pudding. He got paperwork.
So, I mean, he's gonna get paid for it, but you make it seem like
you gotta come up off that.
You make it seem like he was Drake, and that they was just trying to not pay him. They probably had never heard of this nigga. So that's why they didn't go about it that way.
No, they have every right to do the idea and then be like, "Oh, you own that? Okay." But even then, isn't Popeyes a big enough conglomerate to have lawyers and people that will do research to make sure some shit's owned before they move in that? That's what I think.
No, they don't be thinking that hard.
I would be thinking,
because if they did, it wouldn't have made it past sort of a marketing meeting this was in that they pitched the idea. This stuff has to be planned out in advance, and it's highly likely that they're like me and they're not familiar with the artist IDK, so they didn't think to look up if anybody trademarked the letters IDK. They probably learned from this lesson to say, going forward, anything else we want to try to do, make sure it's not trademarked. Because I didn't. I've seen this nigga's name twice. ever. Like he's not an artist where I'm not saying he's bad or anything. I just don't know this nigga. I don't listen to him. Like he don't be on my radar to where I be checking to make sure. Hey, bro, don't you use letters IDK? Like,
It's very likely that they didn't know who he was. I would just really think that a company as big as Popeyes, or even just there's people in place for this. I feel like every company that's of that level and franchises that level have people in place to do the research for shit like this. But I guess I'm wrong. I guess because obviously they didn't do the research for this shit, because it would have been a quick Google. You know what I mean? There's like websites that you could literally type such and such in and know if that's just trademark and find out, like, you know what I'm saying? For little niggas like me that want to get into shit and make sure that we don't step on people's toes, so once some shit blow up, then the niggas come back and be like, hey, you know that shit that you just made 10 million off of? Now, just because I want to fuck with you and I own that shit, I want 60% of your shit. Let's go to court. Because everybody loves going to court. Ex Ed Sheeran. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think either party is wrong. I just hope Popeyes, smartened up and at least broke some bread, because I'm pretty sure
that, or they just need to make some commercials with the nigga and give him a percentage, and it'll all blow over.
Yeah, for sure. Give that nigga a check, man. That's the reason why niggas copyright shit. So now you gotta pay me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, Jay-Z owns a shade of blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make no blue jokes with you no more. But he owns a shade of blue. So if you use that shit, you got to pay that man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure it's not going to be a crazy amount. He's not going to try to be like, yo, since you use the IDK meal, Popeyes is mine now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Popeyes ain't called Popeyes no more. It's called I don't know, nigga. Like, it ain't that serious. But, cut him a little 5-figure check. You know what I'm saying? Just the same that you would if you had Vince Staples in one of your commercials. Vince Staples good at the commercial shit. Shout out Vince Staples.
Shout out Vince Staples.
I mean, a little 5-figure, maybe even 6-figure, depending on how much pull he got on that shit. Little check.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I mean?
I have no idea how much they should be giving him for this. Maybe y'all know. Maybe y'all listen to IDK. I'm saying, but hey, regardless, we all agreed that they got to pay this man.
Yeah. And I feel like it would work itself out if he just like, because like sometimes the commercials that just be having niggas that rap on there, but it don't gotta be a known rapper. Like, I love Reese's Puffs. I don't know what the name of that nigga, that light skinned dude that had the Letterman jacket that was rapping on that shit. I don't know if he was a rapper or not. If they just chose a kid and was like, hey, we're gonna put you in the studio. These are pre-written, whatever. Put JIDK on a commercial, pay that man. Everybody wins. No harm, no foul. You know what I mean? So I hope they do the right thing. Spike Lee.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out to IDK, man. Get that money.
Speaking of other people trying to get money, Hitman Holla announced he has his own battle league now. So this is following in the wake of after we announced that Bill Collector has his own league, and he has his TV deal with Zash for his battle rapper show. Hitman Holla announced that he has his own battle rapper show, and that his is going to be a reality show.
You think him and Holla's trying to beat Bill Collector to the punch again?
Let me break down some of the facts and not the foolishness they're trying to do. So
you think him and Holla's trying to break down Bill Collector again?
So the show will be filmed here in Atlanta, obviously, because everything is for some reason. The battlers can't be under contract.
Well, he lives out here, so that's probably why.
Yeah, of course. They're gonna start filming it in October, so they're trying to move on with it. They're gonna be auditioning niggas from all over. And then they're gonna have a couple women on the show, and they're gonna have challenges throughout the show.
Oh, so they're trying to show out.
Everyone is living in one mansion for this battle rapper competition show. So as soon as I heard it, shout out to Public Enemy B who told me about this before I started reading stuff.
Shout out Public Enemy B.
The first thing I said,
mansion, I was like, bullshit. I smell some bullshit coming.
You want to? So this is gonna be Making the Band meets Bad Girls Club
meets Real World meets Atlanta.
Why?
What are niggas gonna do? Are they gonna have to run to freaking Zone 6 to get some chicken wings?
Why do you need these battle rappers all in one house competing in your league what do they win exactly?
I
And
don't-
like, don't get me wrong, it sounds like it's gonna be an interesting show. It sounds like we're gonna end up watching it. I hope you're prepared. We're gonna end up watching this
we
show.
kind of have to. I mean, yeah, it's only our platform.
Yeah, so we're gonna end up watching it. I just need to know, is there like a cash prize at the end? Because it sounds like there's money behind it. Whatever this TV deal is, if they can afford to get a house and pay these people to be in the house and all that and like prepare these events, there's clearly enough money behind this, hopefully, to make this a whole show. So
niggas gonna get
I'm
a gift
just-
card to Slutty Vegan or some shit.
I'm just intrigued as to how this is gonna go down.
They gonna get a 50-piece lemon pepper wing and a lemonade, and that's what they're gonna get, and a beat from Bangladesh.
Like, I'm not mad at Hitman Holla. I'm saying he out here trying to get money, trying to do something different.
For sure, I respect it.
How did this evolve into we need to put them all in one house as battle rappers?
Because
You gonna be battling in the kitchen over eggs?
anytime, because anytime you put a reality show, niggas just have to make everybody secluded so the tensions can just rise. You know what I'm saying? Like Love and Hip Hop, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be spread out, so it is what it is. But when it's like battle rap, it's like, oh, niggas gonna be trying to pay attention to one another. They're gonna be trying to find personal shit. You know what I mean? It's gonna be somebody that has a personal conversation with their mom or some shit, and somebody in the family gonna be dying, maybe grandma or some shit, and then somebody gonna QB the situation. Somebody in the mansion gonna be like, "Yeah, ain't your mom's got stage 4 cancer?" And all this just for a 50-piece lemon pepper and a gift card for Slutty Vegan, man.
Yeah,
Shit gonna be crazy.
I'm confused, but I'm also looking forward to it in a weird way. So
What if the niggas having niggas like battling in front of a strip club or some shit? Like, imagine niggas having a battle rap in front of Club Blaze or Blue Flame or some shit.
it's just odd. It's odd, but like I said, we're gonna end up watching it. Fans, hopefully y'all end up watching it too.
What's even gonna be weirder? What if this shit really like actually like is fire? That's what's really gonna throw me. Like, what if it's like?
I want it to succeed. I truly do. It's just the first thing I heard about it was that it was going to be all these battle rappers in a house in a reality competition show, and I said, "What the hell that got to do with battle rap?"
It just sounds like freaking What was that? What was that show that JD had? That Jermaine Dupri had with all the people on there.
The rap game?
Yeah, that is gonna sound like it's gonna be like some shit like that.
I don't know if they all live in the same house though. I've never watched that show for real.
Or whatever
I've
show,
only seen bits and pieces of it.
or whatever show that the Lotto came from.
Yeah, no, that's the show.
That's the same show.
Yeah.
So
That's why I said it's gonna be like Making the Band meets Bad Girls Club.
that's why that's what inspired me. It's like, man, look at Lotto go. You know what I'm saying? Really, there's another guy from that show that's popping right now too. From Brooklyn, Ji. He's popping in his own right too. He ain't really got he ain't Lotto's level, but he's definitely doing his thing.
That's
for
good.
sure. So maybe he saw that and was like, yo, I got money. You know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon can sponsor come through one time. You know what I'm saying? My teeth look nice. You know what? I need to make a new show. Put on these battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? So they can know I'm the king. You know what I mean? And we're going to put Cuban on there too, just to smite Sue Surf. Because fuck him. That's why. Straight up. He said, I can make it. You will never get booked. You will never see Summer Madness, dude.
So, yeah, that's the Hitman Holla thing.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. It's kind of different. Because with Bill Collector show is more based on what?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, I'm sure it ain't going to be a reality show at this point.
I hope not.
Yeah. Because that'll be extra weird. I was just be like, hey, did these niggas fight again and we don't know about it? Because this is oddly similar. But, you know, shout out to Bill Collector, shout out to Hitman Holla. You know what I mean? We've been on this platform saying that we want to see more battle rap millionaires, you know what I'm saying? So if this show pops, you know what I mean, Hitman Holla could be the new Diddy.
Yeah, you really could. You never know.
Just hope these niggas don't start fighting because, you know, the studio going to get shut down.
Yep.
Then you got to travel to the south side to get Eskimo milk or some shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, only this restaurant has this flavor of wings. I need a 50-piece, all flats. The fries better be still hot, nigga. Give me wild fries too. I ain't gonna lie, we ain't been to Wings on Wheat in a minute. I might want that tonight. Wings on Wheat is fire. Shout out to Wings on Wheat.
If you go, let me know.
For sure. I might be with it.
All right. Well, we only got one news topic left, so we might have enough time for it.
Let's do it.
This one is actually a serious topic.
All
Okay?
right.
Nobody died or anything, but
Thank God.
this is a serious topic.
Well, nobody died in this topic because definitely niggas is dying. We just ain't about to talk about it.
So, are you familiar with how Kanye was supposed to perform at Rolling Loud?
I heard about it. He pulled out the last second
He pulled out, and they replaced him
with Kid Cudi,
Kid Cudi.
the cutter man.
And if you remember, Kanye and Kid Cudi, they kind of not getting along right now. The niggas is low key having beef. It's not like it's on site type beef. It's just I don't fuck with that nigga. He don't fuck with me type beef.
And they're very much two niggas that can be. They like brothers, but they beef. You know what they beef like? They beef like brothers, but they beef like brothers that like fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, some brothers be actually like scrapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be a few arguments, and as soon as mom and dad leave, it's like, what was that shit you was saying, nigga? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's my Nintendo, nigga.
Mm-hmm. So
I play with Fox.
Cudi wanted to perform his set,
and
fans started throwing stuff at him.
That's not nice.
So then they kept doing there's videos of it, and he was like, "Yo, if y'all throw one more thing, I'm gonna walk off this fucking stage."
Rightfully
and
so.
he did, and he walked off the stage. So then it was spread on social media, like people were just shitting on Cudi, like, damn, why they really did that man like that. And now everybody is like, yo, he really was in a fuck situation because all them Kanye fans was there to see Kanye, and now they seeing that nigga that Kanye don't like. So as fans, they go and jump on Kanye's side and do the most and try to shit on Cudi. And on top of that, Dirk performed and brought out Kanye the same night just to make it messy. And this was after all the Cudi shit. So it looked even more like Kanye set this nigga up to get shit on.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, Kanye got to answer me this shit. It's the same nigga, bro. Bro, it's the same nigga. Yo,
and it's like Kanye, the same nigga who always talking about mental health and all that.
And Jesus.
And then niggas know that Cudi and dealt with mental health issues. He talked about it before. So it's really not cool to be shitting on this nigga like that.
Bro, Kanye the same nigga that hit up a freaking local producer and some shit to work with them and have a nigga be extra freaking excited and be like, oh Jesus, I didn't know. Oh shoot, what you want me to do? And the dude be like, never mind. Be like, yo, what happened? Use the Lord's name in vain. Find God. I'm like, what? Excuse me? Like, and now you want to set niggas up to throw about. See,
niggas is saying that so here's people saying
niggas wouldn't do this to 50.
People feel
I'm just saying this is why niggas like 50 exist, because 50 gotta really be on niggas' heads because niggas be playing with niggas, bro. Like,
so niggas feel like Kanye kind of put Cudi in a situation to get fucked over. They also feel like Rolling Loud themselves did a disservice to Cudi by even booking him last minute, knowing the situation he's in with Kanye. And all them people was there to see Kanye. And if for Kanye to still pull up after he pulled out of doing the show,
that's
clearly you was available.
And I didn't ask but I just to get full clarification. He pulled up to Lil Durk's set,
and he performed.
That's Lil Durk's set at Rolling Loud, right?
Yeah,
it was the same. Okay,
set.
So
he performed. He pulled up and he did a song featuring Cudi. What song was that one?
Did he do Kanye Crazy?
No, I think it was Father Stretching Hands.
So he gonna do the song that Cudi's. Yo, Cudi gotta. Cudi gotta snuff this nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Cudi gotta snuff.
I just want to double check my facts first. Make sure that's the song that they did.
Yo, if I was Kid Cudi, when I see you, it's off with your head. I'm punching your shit off because that was fucked. Like, damn, damn, that's crazy. Lil Durk should have performed Kanye Crazy. That's Kanye Crazy right there.
Yeah, he did do Father Scratch My Hands. Yeah.
He could have at least did part 2 with that's really a Panda remix, but he did the song that Cudi's on.
Yeah.
Yo,
just to really make it worse.
I got All right, yeah, yeah. Cudi got a squirrel with that nigga. Yo, Pusha T, yo, tell your man's Kid Cudi is looking for that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? That makes it even worse. I'm sure Kid Cudi like signed off on that shit because I think on the Pusha T album they have a song together. No, they don't have a song together, but they're both on the same album.
Mm-hmm.
And Pusha T even said it was like, yeah, they don't like each other so much. They kind of didn't even want to be on the same album together.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, bruh, it's me. Come on, man. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with each other. Now, I remember Kid Cudi was like, I know Kid Cudi's probably was like, I'm going to regret this shit. And now, freaking Kanye pulled that shit. Yeah, them just got square up. You got to catch your fist to the face, my nigga.
It's
like,
nothing else. Like,
it's on site.
It's passwords.
It's got to be on site. It's got to be on site. Y'all niggas got to fight. Niggas got to, like bathroom action, my nigga. Like, niggas got to take it back to high school and meet in the bathroom and square up next to the dirty toilet. Like, that's some disrespectful shit. And to the freaking Kanye fans, y'all niggas gotta chill out, all right? Because them niggas don't even. I mean, before this, I thought they didn't have like beef. Like them niggas wasn't ops, but
yeah, I didn't realize that niggas would do some shit like this.
Yeah, because niggas have disagreements all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas have disagreements all the time, but for niggas to be freaking Kanye like goons, you know what I'm saying? Like for like niggas is damn near trying to be like when Pusha T was performing, and nigga tried to rush the stage when he dropped the story of Adidon type shit. Like fans is taking shit too far, or even when Joe Budden started dissing Drake, and then them niggas try to catch him outside lacking.
Oh yeah,
in a white tee or some shit.
Them niggas down.
He chased them niggas down with a rock and some shit. Like y'all fans gotta relax. Y'all don't get yourselves hurt, but yeah, that ain't right. Kid Cudi deserves a lot better. He's a freaking legend, and he's somebody I don't even listen to like that, but I know what he's done. And I'll tell you what, it's almost like a Gucci Mane situation. I don't listen to Gucci Mane, but I listen to a lot of his offspring, a lot of people that have been, blessed by his hand, and their career has been blessed by his hand. So same with Kid Cudi. You know what I'm saying? I'm easily recognized that Travis Scott will definitely tell you like Kid Cudi's damn near half of his DNA. You know what I'm saying? So, Kid Cudi deserves a lot more than that. He deserves a lot better than that.
I agree.
He got to snuff that nigga Kanye. he need to get the same action that Sway was ready to give that nigga when he was like, "How, Sway?" Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
So you're in the camp that believes this is all Kanye's fault,
bruh. I'm telling you right now, I need Kid Cudi and Pete Davidson to record a special tomorrow, my nigga. Straight up, bruh. I need Kid Cudi to make a video and have Pete Davidson in it and him figuratively be burying Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Because Pete Davidson don't rap or sing. You know what I'm saying? But Kid Cudi could do it. You know what I'm saying? And fuck it. Find some Pop Smoke leftover vocals, make it a drill beat, do it like that.
Would that be what hurts Kanye the most?
Nah, just Pop Smoke's music is always pretty dark. So I imagine, that would just help Kid Cudi sound aggressive and dark.
So
because Kid Cudi didn't really be aggressive like that in the music, which is funny because he's aggressive in real life. That nigga from Cleveland, don't play with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But musically, he's usually either just energetic. He's never really aggressive musically. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you deserve a lot better than that, Kid Cudi.
Well, I agree. I agree with that completely.
And Kanye gotta stop. He gotta stop the bullshit.
So
he gotta stop the bullshit. I fucks with Kanye. A little bit. I just don't like the freaking air of like he just can do no wrong that be going on. That be my only thing. Like,
I agree.
And it's like I really don't get it because I feel like his music is not where it used to be, which is the one excuse that niggas will give. Like niggas to this day still be trying to cape for R. Kelly. Like even if the new charges are fake, even if every single new charge he got that got him to 30 years is fake, they're still certified a video of him pissing after doing or before doing sexual activity with a 14-year-old. It's still very valid. So like if y'all niggas be like free R. Kelly, like you want your daughter to date him, my nigga? Like fuck is niggas talking about?
Look,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say that. I wanted to speak about it before because a person that we won't speak about was saying that shit. He was like, man, free that man R. Kelly, man. I'm just like, all right, then you send your daughter to him, my nigga. Like, what are we doing? We ain't giving niggas passes just because their music's great. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on R. Kelly's music too. It's great. It's awesome. But I'm not one of them niggas that separate the artist that much from the music when it's like I can't. If a nigga I listen to is aggressive, he makes gangster music, and he gets caught up on a murder charge, I'm gonna want him to be free, but I'm gonna be like, I understand why this shit happened. You know what I'm saying?
It was only a matter of time.
It was only a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? And if I have a problem with murder, then I'm not gonna listen to that nigga's music because I'm gonna be like, no, he really did this shit. You know what I'm saying? But R. Kelly, a lot of his shit is he will make a whole album about sex. You know what I'm saying? So when his charges are the morally sexual thing, now I really don't know who he's talking about. I don't know who the shit's aimed at no more. You know what I mean? And shit, if it was just aimed at like a man or something, I still would be cool. So I'm like, nigga, go ahead, do what you want to do. I don't care. LGBT, I support them all. But if I don't know, now I don't. The person could be 17 and lower. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I can't because I know me. I'm gonna think it.
I agree.
Know what I'm saying? So but niggas gotta relax, bro. Niggas, y'all really campaign for the wrong thing. Niggas would do all this shit free R. Kelly, but won't vote. But yeah. I digress. Let's get into the fucking battle.
All right.
Y'all niggas got me tight. Niggas gotta be hot. Yo, shout out to Anderson .Paak. Just a nigga that's always gonna get support from this side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, this week's battle, recommended by Rapidy Rapper, one of our fans in the Discord.
But that's a tongue twister of a name. So whoever you are, shout out to you.
So
what's that nigga name?
Rapidy Rapper.
Rapidy Rapper?
Yeah.
It's almost like saying per rapper the rapper. I always had trouble saying that nigga name.
No, Rapper the Rapper. I never played any of them games, so.
I played the demo. The demo was fun. I heard that game was actually pretty trash because like they say like the difficulty goes up immensely after like the demo. Like after the first 3 levels, it goes up crazy, and then like the response is terrible when it's a rhythmic game. So it's like it just basically fucks you over, and it don't even become fun after that.
Gotcha.
But, you know,
yeah, I never played it. I've seen it, but I ain't never played it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rapidy Rapper recommended Daylight versus Chilla Jones.
Yeah.
Which that's fine with me. Those 2 rappers that we both like and respect on this platform. So
respectfully,
it has to be good.
Definitely.
This was a King of the Dot battle from years ago. It's
8 years ago.
Yeah, it's one of the battles that I did not watch before. Like I tell people all the time, just because I'm on a battle rap podcast, it's impossible for me to have seen every battle that's ever happened. I don't care who you are. Nobody's seen every battle.
There's a lot of them, and even with the niggas that are popping and have real names, there's a lot of battles with them too. You know what I'm saying? We still do have lives, my nigga, and other interests. You know what I'm saying? Like he also has a gaming podcast. You can't play every single game that came out.
It's impossible.
There's a lot of genres, a lot of different systems. Niggas be broke. Like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas are spoiled. Free games. This shit is new. We used to, bruh. The easiest thing we could get, some niggas might have the good $5 in their joint and be like, yo, ma, come on, just let's go to GameStop and get the $5 jam pack. And be like, all right. And you gotta play demos and shit.
I do remember jam packs.
You know what I'm saying?
Jam packs.
You walk around feeling like you beat Medieval. No, nigga, you played the demo, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then it makes it worse when the second one come out. You play the second demo, like, oh, look at all the improvements.
I remember. You remember when we played that UFC demo? For like a year.
We played. It was John Jones versus Anderson Silva. Really?
No, it was
the white dude,
Alexander Gustafsson.
Yeah, bruh, we played that for so long. Bro.
And eventually, I had to go ahead and buy the game. I was like, bro, we have to keep playing this. Let me go ahead and buy the game.
Yes, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to UFC, man. Y'all, that series was extra fire. I don't know if y'all gonna go 5. 5 might be a lot. 4 still kind of.
They've been milking 4 for like, but UFC is one of like the only sports game franchise where they don't release them yearly. Yeah. It's the only one. Any other sports game, they drop a new one every year. But I guess with UFC, they wait a couple years in between. So they've had 4 out for a couple years now. So they're probably going to announce a new one next year or the year after that.
I'm not even mad.
But they still releasing updates for it. They still dropping new fighters pretty regularly.
Yeah, because if they made it number 5, I don't even know what they would do. Like what? Not saying that game's a perfect game, but what improvements could they do? Like I don't even know. Like the roster, the
roster grows all the time. They tweak fighters' stats over time too to represent their real life version. And honestly, I'm still not the biggest fan of the ground and grappling. But I mean, you don't do that no way. So all you care about is hands.
Stand and bang, my nigga.
The hands are really great.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more they could do to it. They're probably gonna try to streamline the controls more, but I'll see when they do it. I'm not the biggest fan of the ground grappling, the stand up grappling and all that. The clinch stuff is fine, but yeah, we'll see how they iterate next time. Anyway, that's not what this is about.
Yeah.
Daylight versus Chilla Jones. That's the battle this week. This is a King of the Dot battle. We know it's Canadian.
Why you had to point out it was Canadian?
No. This one
super Canadian.
Yeah, this one actually might not have been in Canada because I know Lush One was here. He's from the West Coast.
Oh yeah,
and I noticed
Fresh Coast.
Method Man was standing behind him, so I don't know where this one was at. I didn't do about Google to figure out where this event was at. I didn't care that damn much.
Yeah, it was either California or Canada. Who cares?
Yeah,
it was one of those.
So yeah, Chilla versus Daylight. Anything you want to talk about before we do it?
I will say this. I've realized that my attraction to battles have changed, just because with this one, it almost, I don't want to call it boring, but it felt more boring than some of the other battles I know about or I've watched recently. But I feel like that's just because back then it was a different time. It was less every fucking bar-ish. And also with Daylight style, like I realized like he's always been like a lyrical monster. Which like he's always been like, not, his shit is hard to digest, but it's like it's always been. Well, definitely one of my notes is like, yo, he belonged in the Little Less conversation for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, and I appreciate that because even I feel like now he's figured out how to make that style and make it like not punchy, but in a way that like his shit's still him, but it hits like the way niggas hit now. You know what I'm saying? So growth hashtag.
So I kind of agree with you, and like this battle isn't boring, but it's the kind of battle where you really got to sit down and pay attention to. Yeah, it's not no high energy. Nobody was being super aggressive. It's kind of like the same critique we had with Daylight and Kang Los, where it was the type of battle where you don't just watch that battle on accident. Yeah, like, you gotta. Was the battle interesting? Yes, but it's like a battle rap nerd type of battle, like. Yeah. Only if you care about battle rap will you really want to sit here and watch this battle.
Yeah, like there's probably a video somewhere of Lupe Fiasco sitting down and breaking down all this shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what that battle was a Lupe Fiasco song. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna listen to a Lupe Fiasco song and catch every bar in the first go. Like his shit is meant to be listened to multiple times and digested. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, these are very dense rounds.
Very.
So. With that being said, we don't have the time to go through every individual bar, so this is kind of a review. We're gonna have to keep it brief because
I am wearing briefs right now.
Yeah, like if you don't watch the battle, then it's like, bro, we can't go over every individual bar and every individual scheme because literally they both just did schemes for every round.
Schemed up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, like it was just
stay scheming.
Yeah, they were in Canada, so yeah. It was just they finished the scheme, started another scheme.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
So I would say Chilla Jones started off, he had a pretty good round. Scheme heavy. All his rounds are like that. But the first round was good. And one thing I didn't like though, I'm gonna say this now. I did not like the audio in this battle.
The what?
The audio. The way the audio was done in this battle. I didn't like their microphones. I didn't like the way that they routed the sound. Yeah. It just didn't sound as clean as I'm used to. And it's like, I don't even want to be like, oh, because it's an older battle. There are events older than this to sound better than this to me.
Okay. Yeah, that's I was definitely about to say because I was like, maybe it's a mistake they fixed later on in life. But yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I listened to it through my phone. I kind of maybe did you listen to it through headphones or
nah, I didn't. It depends on. Sometimes I listen to headphones, sometimes I don't. I had the volume turned up way louder than usual just to make sure I could hear niggas because niggas sounded a lot lower than usual.
Well, I probably had the benefit of being actually in quiet spaces when I listened to it. But if I was probably like watching this at work, I probably would have had trouble. Yeah, because I think I had a full volume and like I was just like not just hearing it, but like I was hearing it, but it wasn't like it was like super loud. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of can get that. I can understand that.
So yeah, that was Chilla's round. Daylight comes out, starts the round off with a Mortal Kombat scheme. Okay. And it was one of those interactive, getting the crowd involved type of schemes, and it worked out because eventually people started catching on with it, and it was good. Then he did a cat scheme right after that, and then
kidding?
It was just he did like 3 or more other schemes. It was just
so scheming ass nigga, bro.
Yeah, it was just a round full of schemes. They all hit though.
Yeah,
all of them worked.
I feel
All
like
of them worked.
I was waiting for him to break that, like, because I realized the niggas even realized when he was talking about Mortal Kombat, he was saying MK, like, I feel like like if you might catch it, but he never like emphasized it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he would do it, but he did it like all through the round, and then I noticed I was like, oh shit, that's like I put it together in my head. I was like, oh shit, that's Mortal Kombat. I was like, oh, Mortal Kombat. MK. I was like, oh, that shit gonna come, and I'm like, it never came. I was like, I guess that's just some shit. If you catch, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Which just shows. While I am disappointed, I'm like, that would have got the room hype if he had like find a way to emphasize it and be like, MK. Niggas would be like, oh shit.
But then I feel like
it's just like, nigga, that I don't
Daylight.
that.
I feel like sometimes Daylight just expects people to be smarter. Like I feel like he one of the people where he respects battle rap fans enough to be like, y'all ain't idiots. You just have to figure it out. Some niggas, they really have to break stuff down and spell it out for their fans.
They're trying to graduate from school, like they're starting to think smart as school, like.
So that was round 1. I'd edge round 1 of Daylight in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Round 2, Chilla Jones. This was a good round to me. Another round full of schemes and some solid punchlines.
For sure. This I can tell this is definitely one of the better battles of the time.
Yes.
Like this was definitely that's why this one was recommended, because I feel like it's probably fuck it, I'll call it a classic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think everything that's a classic has to be held up to the highest esteem, like, a Loaded Lux and a Calico type shit. Like, I think this could be considered a classic also, you know what I'm saying? But it's classic in a way of, like, just bars. It's like, when you listen to this, it's like, no, there was some lyrical wizardry going on here. You know what I'm saying? Even on the Chilla Jones side, like, as a veteran in the game, like, he showed why he is who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I respect it. I respect it for sure.
And then at the end of his second, he responded to some bars from Rum Nitty. So that was it. Nitty was brought up in a second. That's always interesting. It was funny because when Daylight battled Lux, he had bars for Nitty in his third round. It's like Nitty always in niggas' minds, bro.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? When the rum hits you, you know what I'm saying? The bar's gonna split you.
And then Daylight second was just another round full of great schemes. We can't get in all of those.
Just schemes on schemes.
Round 3, not Charlie, Chilla. Chilla started.
Charles Hamilton.
Yeah, Chilla started with the Taken 2 scheme. Yes, it went from a Liam Neeson to a Taken 2, and then like he dragged the Taken 2 out, but it worked.
It worked. Yes, he did drag it, but like it worked, and I think he kept the hardest parts for the end. So it was like when you were trying to get tired of it, it was like, oh, it's getting better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like
that's a good way to do it. I ain't gonna lie.
It worked out really well. I feel third was probably his strongest round.
For sure.
Yeah, it's the strongest round.
Yeah.
And then Daylight came out, put the mask
scheming
on.
Ass nigga put the scheme mask on to put more schemes. It's just so much scheme. so much scheming going on.
Scheme mask on, and went into one of the craziest Michael Jackson schemes I've ever heard.
Yeah, schemed the shit out of Michael Jackson, bro.
And it was one where like Chilla couldn't even act like this shit went on. Chilla was like, damn, ooh, like it was great. And then he rapped. He did like one or two schemes, and then he ended the round off. And I appreciate these niggas didn't have no long ass rounds either.
Nah, they weren't that long.
This was a very reasonable battle. It was done in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
love that.
Two lyrical miracle type niggas who didn't take all day to do a battle. I appreciate that.
Love that. You know what I'm saying? We get to the damn point, get these bars off, we can all go home and let Method Man get to his new acting gig. You know he gonna be some kind of show getting this money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
And then you want that.
I think you pretty much hit it on the head, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hit it on the head. We can get to these scores.
Delivery.
I'm
sorry, whoa. Crowd control. I skipped over a whole continuum. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Crowd control, I gave Daylight a 4. The crowd was fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? Oh, also, I do like that this is one of the battles in the early Daylight stages where he didn't really have any antics. He wasn't trying to shit on stage. Wasn't try to do that wild shit. I ain't gonna lie. I like that his lyrics are so good that we can kind of put that shit to the past. Cause that's kind of one thing that turned me off from Daylight. Is like I don't know if I want to watch a nigga that's not all antics, but that's his main thing. Because eventually the antics are gonna run out. Or if he tries an antic and it don't work, then the show's over, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
He also said his mama was in the crowd. That's probably why he wouldn't do nothing crazy.
yeah, the way that nigga shit on the stage, I don't put nothing past that nigga. All right, I don't put nothing past that nigga. I wouldn't be surprised if his mom came out with some bars and was like, "I said yo," like you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised with her own ski mask and start scheming on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Start sunning the nigga, literally, like you know what I'm saying. Get him, ma. That should be funny as hell. He should be get him, ma. You know what I'm saying? And it would be classic. It would be fire if it was done right.
It would be.
It would be fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Crowd Control I gave Daylight a 4. Chilla Jones I gave him a 3. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like the crowd was definitely feeling Daylight more, so I had to give him a 1 up. Not to say that the crowd wasn't fucking with Chilla Jones; they was fucking with him too.
Yeah,
I just feel like Daylight had the upper hand.
I gave the same scores. I agree with everything you just said.
Yeah. Delivery, I gave Daylight a 4. I kind of like his delivery. You know what I'm saying? It fits his style a little bit. You know what I'm saying? His style is a little more dense. So, you can't just be like a rum nitty, all aggressive, you know what I'm saying? Or like you got to find a way to deliver that shit. You know what I'm saying? And emphasize certain points. So I was going to give it a 4. Chilla Jones, I gave it a 3 just because, it was a little chill. It was Chilla Jones, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. Wasn't bad. Wasn't crazy either.
Okay. That's fair. I give him both 4s for delivery. Daylight, like you said, he is the kind of the style where he really can't just be jumping around doing the most, because then he won't be able to get through his rounds in an efficient way where you'll understand what he's saying, especially the way he layers the stuff. Chilla Jones has a very similar writing style, I'd say, but they just execute their punchlines a little differently. Yeah. Chilla, I liked his delivery as well, but I think they were both hindered, in my opinion. Just the sound was weird to me, so all their audio sounded weird. So I was like, nah, I'm bump this. Nobody's getting a 5 out of me, but I think they both did great.
I got you. All right.
Haymakers.
I gave Daylight a 4, just because the bars was good. I will say though, as my own bias, it took effort on my part to catch his shit. So with like the Haymakers, I feel like he would almost be on the next bar by the time I realized, oh, he said some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't want to give it a 5, even though some niggas would give it a 5. If some niggas give it a 5, I'm not even gonna argue with you. I wouldn't be mad at that. Just for me personally, like I'd give it a 4 because it was definitely past a 3. It was good shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Just sometimes hard for me to catch up, especially since a lot more niggas are so direct. You know what I'm saying? So, But and Chilla Jones, I also gave him a 4 just because I feel like his shit was fire. It was a little more on the direct side. The schemes was there. It's Chilla Jones, you know what I'm saying? Some people might consider him a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was cool. I was glad with both sides. Give them both 4s.
All right, that's fair. It's very fair. I gave them both 5s this time.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I gave them both 5s. I feel like this level of writing is something that people really don't do as often anymore. But then again, it's also kind of like you said in your critique, is that it's not the most digestible style of writing. Yeah. And it's type of thing where if you want to just listen to it to review it, you really gonna have to sit there. Like it takes a lot of effort to really be able to critique something like this. So it's better when it's more digestible for the most part, and I agree with that.
Especially like in a battle setting, I feel like this was like on a track. It would be one of them tracks was like, "Yo, this is alphabetical slaughter type shit." You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those.
Rewinding it and shit, but like he said, like in a battle setting, it's better if people can just understand it for the most part off first listen. Yeah.
So basically, somebody hit Lupe Fiasco if he wants to do Murals Part 3. Hit up Chilla Jones. They got some lyrics for They got lyrics to go. You know what I'm saying? Zone, I gave Daylight a 5. I feel like he was in his bag. He was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Mama was present. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was going to happen to Mama. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, and Chilla Jones, I gave him a 4. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was also comfortable doing his thing. You know what I mean? There was support on both sides. You know what I'm saying? When both sides said something fire, each nigga was like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good environment, good battle. Just, nothing to complain about.
Yeah, nothing to complain about.
Sure.
For Zone, I gave them both 5s personally. They had 3 solid rounds. No round. They didn't take any rounds off. Nothing in their performances really was odd to me or confused me. I think
Even though niggas tried to hate on Chilla Jones in the first just because he needed a sip of water.
because all the nigga want to do was get some water, and then somebody was like,
"Oh."
that's not a choke. That's not a. He didn't start rapping yet.
He was half a bar in, and niggas want to be like, oh.
Bro,
Like, come on, man. Let me get some water, man.
Hell.
All y'all niggas need to drink some water. All y'all piss probably look freaking like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta relax.
Niggas like that peeing Gatorade.
You know what I'm
Would be mad at nigga when he's sick of sip of some water.
Peeing apple juice and shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gave
lean.
Daylight an 18, which is an A. Chilla got a 17, which is an A to me.
I gave Daylight a 17. I gave Chilla Jones a 14. You know what I'm saying? Good battle, good shit. And this is one of the battles, since it's an older battle, I got bars. Why? Because it's so much easier when a nigga can just copy and paste. Alright? So, Chilla Jones. For acting, I'll leave him on the floor from this knee, son. Get it? Liam Neeson, you must have missed Taken 2. But get your aim up, cause I'll never miss Taken 2. Follow you and your shorty, so whatever miss Taken 2. Oh, you don't believe that you missed Taken 2? That's why I'll kill you to kill her. She's mistaken too. 1, you taking this battle was a mistake. And 2, she see I'm flying. Yes, I'm who you're mistaken to. And that's why I got the pipe that you're mistaken to. Could kidnap him and you get your mistaken too. You'll see D split like I broke his mixtape in 2. It was fire. It was fire. It was fire, you know what I'm saying? Dragged out but fire. Daylight. This little king of pop, it was ABC. What it mean? It don't matter if you black or white. Your career, I got to beat it. Then ask why. I'll tell them it's human nature to attack, son. Niggas like me don't care about love, cause we the realer niggas that might go jack, son.
Mm-hmm.
Daylight shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ski mask type shit. Ski mask while I'm skis masking. Carol Baskin. You know what I'm saying? But good battle, good shit. Classic shit right there. You know what I mean? Let's get into these artists of the week.
Cool. Artist of the week. Am I going first or you going first?
You can go first.
All right. I'm surprised. Usually I'm the one that has to say artist of the week. You don't even be remembering it. But this time you said, nah, nigga, I remembered the segment this week.
I'm married.
I only do this shit. What
I'm married now. I'm on top of my shit, boy. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm on top of my shit.
That's
husband tings.
That's nice.
Bow.
So my artist of the week is a little different than usual. This is
Seal.
This is an abnormal answer for me.
Moby.
My artist of the week is Benny the Butcher.
Oh, you finally realized that the Butcher coming, nigga.
I've been listening to this stuff for a while now, but he's never been my artist of the week. Mm-hmm. But I've been playing Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. I've been going through trying to 100% the game. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what it is. I just end up playing Benny in the background while I do it.
You are in New York, so I feel like it does fit.
Yeah, it makes sense playing a game like that because it is just swinging around New York.
Yeah, it's something about hearing them boom bap drums when you just swinging around New York, you know, fighting crime and protecting old ladies. That it just fits.
Yeah, I mean, it's the type of music you listen to when you're making your way downtown,
walking fast,
faces past,
and you're homebound.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel you. I definitely feel it. I ain't even mad at that. My artist of the week, Burna Boy.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been listening to that last like crazy. It's been in my head all day. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much Burna Boy and Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? Burna Boy and Lil Durk. Can't even lie to you. And I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday for no reason I decided to listen to a whole bunch of Lil Baby, like past Lil Baby. Like I went from damn near was it not second mixtape because second mixtape had my dog on it, but like third mixtape on. Just decided to listen to a whole bunch of random Lil Baby. You know what I mean? So yeah, Lil Durk, Lil Baby. Funny enough, though, I still haven't listened to the Lil Durk and Lil Baby tape they put. I got it. I just haven't listened to it.
I have it too. I didn't listen to it. I
Voice
think
of the Heroes.
yeah, it's because I don't be listening to Dirk, and I know Dirk is bigger than he's ever been.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. I just haven't really been listening to him.
I understand because I felt the same way for the longest time. I ain't gonna lie, I felt this exact same way when Lil Durk and T Grizzly did Blooders because I didn't listen to Durk then, but it was a good tape. You know, we fucked with T Grizzly, so anything T Grizzly tape related, we gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of my first time listening to a Lil Durk project. You know what I'm saying? And still, even after that, I didn't really listen to Durk like that. But you know, when he started getting bigger and bigger, it was when Gilly really started campaigning for him, because he'd been doing it for a long time. A lot of you niggas just hopping away, but Gilly when it was the sign to the streets, when Gilly was really campaigning for him, I was like, all right, let me give this nigga a listen. And you know, I liked it a little bit. Then you got bigger and bigger and better and better. And
Dirk one of them people. He really been out for a long time.
Niggas don't even realize, bro.
Yeah, like we've been hearing about Lil Durk since what, like 10 years ago at this point, like at least.
Bro, Lil Durk came out right after Chief Keef.
Yeah, he did.
Same
like longer than 10 years. Yeah,
you know, from Lamron.
I've been hearing about Lil Durk for years now, and like I didn't realize he was a household name now until like last year.
Yeah.
I did not realize that he was as big as he is, because I was like, oh yeah, Dirk. I know Dirk. I've been hearing like Dirk. Like Dirk been out forever, but I was like, oh, y'all niggas are just hearing about Dirk. Yeah. Okay, that's different. Wait, all of y'all like Dirk? Yeah. Okay, that's different. You know, like
it was when Hellcats and Track House came out. It was like it was official.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I remember claiming Dipset. Which I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. Like apparently that was a little gang in Chicago at one time.
Which gang?
Dipset. Because of, like, even there's a video once of rest in peace, Fredo Santana just walking down the street claiming Dipset. You know what I'm saying? So I guess niggas really fuck with Dipset so much that they just decided to make their own clique. You know what I'm saying? When they was running the streets and shit.
That's not surprising. Herbo's affiliated with No Limit, which is a gang. Not Master P's No Limit. There's a gang called No Limit. So it's always funny when you hear that nigga shout out No Limit MB, and it's like he's not talking about the label.
I think that's why he had to add the MB on there, because he used to just say No Limit, and then niggas would be like, you know Master P? I'm like, all right, we're just gonna say No Limit MB. You know what I'm saying? Or NLMB. You know what I'm saying? Never Leave My Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Which I ain't gonna lie, it's very ironic because like it's No Limit, it's Never Leave My Brothers, but then you know
it also stands for No Limit Muskegon Boys.
See, that I know about the Muskegon.
Yeah, that's another gang. They combined the No Limit and Muskegon Boys combined to become the No Limit Muskegon Boys.
Almost like SOB and RBE.
Yes.
You know, before they broke up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
It was always funny is Never Leave My Brothers, and then you know niggas getting famous off interviews saying, yeah, G Herbo left his brothers. That shit was funny. That shit was funny to me, you know what I'm saying? But we still fuck with G Herbo around here, you know what I'm saying? He's still fire and whatnot. And, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I saw a tweet from Wayno that said I want to hear another Lil Bibby mixtape. And I was like, I feel you, Wayno. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Shit getting torrential, shit getting crazy out here.
I don't even know what Bibby would sound like no more, because it's been so long.
Deep voiced. That's about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that'll wrap up the show for now. You know what I'm saying? There'll be another episode of the Hold It Down podcast. You know what I'm saying? You can find me, you know what I'm saying, online at SAYQUANONDABEAT. You know what I'm saying? That's on Instagram specifically. On my other ones, you can find me at SAYQUAND. You know what I mean? That's on Twitter and Facebook. I'm sometimes on Twitter. Don't even bother on Facebook. You know what I mean? Niggas hack my shit. Niggas hack my Instagram, but it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas bounce back. And you can follow me on TikTok too. I'll be on there. You know what I'm saying? Posting my thoughts while I'm at work and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and if you want to holler at me for some beats, you know what I'm saying? I sell beats. You can holler at me at SAYQUAN.beatstars.com. I mean, got all kind of beats, all kind of deals going on. Holler at your boy. You like Lil Durk? I got something for that. You like Lil Bibby? Well, Lil Baby? I got something for that.
Shit, I don't think you got no Bibby beats.
I'm about to say, I mean, shit, I got some shit that Lil Baby will rap on. Got some shit G Herbo will rap on. You know what I'm saying? Got drill. You know what I'm saying? Got R&B. Got all that shit. Got ESTG beats. Because we ain't never forgot about ESTG. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna listen to that CMG, the label tape. Because I ain't gonna lie, Yo Gotti done sound some hard hitters.
Yeah.
But he got Mozzie on that shit out of nowhere. That freaking I forgot they signed a girl too that's popping. Was it Lakia?
A lot of niggas swear by Mozzie. Like, a lot of West Coast niggas really fuck with Mozzie. He not as big out here,
Yeah.
but over there, Mozzie huge.
Yeah, he got his own shit going. That's why I was surprised he signed to somebody, because I was like, he was already popping on his own. But maybe he was trying to see if he can reach another shit, or maybe he was just like, you know what, I've been doing this shit on my own. These seem like a clique of real niggas. You know, let me just make some tracks with some features, since I'm always killing. I mean, shit. He had a whole collab album with YG out of nowhere, and that was fire. You know what I'm saying? Then,
He got a collab tape with Surf too.
Really?
Yeah.
That I did not know.
Yeah.
But see, that's fire too. Shout out to Surf. You know what I mean, I definitely want to see Surf do more shit in the music world. You know what I'm saying? Since he's one of the damn near only artists that battle rap that niggas will fuck with musically.
Yeah, and I mean, he don't got Midnight Madness no more. So
yeah, so he got more time. He got some more time, so you know, just make sure he don't battle 40 bars again. That shit gonna be ugly. Super ugly.
Well, yeah,
Where
if you
can
want
they
to
find
talk to me, my socials are all the same.
Undercover Crippin'.
All my socials are the same.
The Crip Keeper.
Not Bloodbath. Talk to me, I talk back.
Tales of the Crip.
That's the IG. That's the TikTok. That's the Twitter. I ain't got no posts on TikTok, but I got it. You know, just in case.
It's just a blue screen.
So yeah, that's my socials. I think that should conclude this episode of Hold It Down podcast. One thank you for tuning in. We are eerily close to 100 subscribers.
Eerily close.
Most likely, by the time this comes out, we'll probably hit that already because we're at like 96.
Yeah, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like, comment, subscribe.
I don't think y'all take it seriously when we tell y'all to tell a friend to tell a friend.
And tell a bitch to tell a hoe.
I remember, so I'm gonna hold it down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, my nigga. Damn.